Hi English 101 students, welcome to week 2. Last week you submitted your summary essay. I will be grading that throughout this week and you should have your grades by Wednesday. This week we're moving into the analysis unit. Now analysis means you break things apart to see how each part works together, okay? So in analysis you're answering the how question, how something works. For example, a mechanic at your auto shop knows how the engine works because he or she knows how each part works, okay? So analysis is breaking things apart to see how each part works. The same is true for rhetorical analysis. When you look at an article by an author and you break it apart and answer, how does the author make this article persuasive, okay? So the author might use anecdotes, personal experiences, repetition, expert opinion, okay? Inductive organization. These types of rhetorical techniques are what I want you to identify for your next essay. You'll identify a certain technique such as expert opinion and answer, how does the author use expert opinion to make his article persuasive? Okay, that's what I want you to do for the next assignment, and more of that will be explained in the directions for the analysis essay. Okay, so we're moving into Monday. The article I want you to read is The Danger of Telling Poor Kids That College is the Key to Social Mobility. Here's the article right here. It's very short, okay? And I want you to pay special attention to some of the techniques Simmons employs in his article. Where is his thesis statement? Well, his thesis statement is at the end of his article. It's a claim of policy and value. How do you know? That's something I want you to consider. How do you know it's a claim of policy? Well, he uses the keyword should or need, okay? So read the article first, then watch the lecture on the article. Then watch the lecture on analysis where I explain analysis in more detail. And then here are the essay instructions. Watch the essay instructions a couple times so you understand exactly what I'm looking for. Okay, again, following directions is your key to success in this class. So if you follow directions, you'll be just fine. For Tuesday, you have a discussion board on Simmons' article. Again, Simmons' article is located right here. The lecture is located right here. Those two things are what I want you to pay attention to for the article. This is on analysis, and this is the directions, okay? So keep that in mind. On Wednesday, you have a video lecture on inductive and deductive organization, and then a discussion on your analysis essay where I want you to answer a few key questions, and then I will be grading that on a 10-point scale. This will also be a 10-point scale, your discussion on Simmons' article. For Thursday, again, you're going to submit a rough draft. I'll look it over, provide some revisions and suggested revisions that you can then make for your final draft, which the Dropbox is in the Friday folder, and the actual essay is due on Saturday, June 14th by 11:59 p.m. I will have office hours this week on Wednesday from 9 o'clock to 10 o'clock. The link is located just above this announcement. If you have questions, let me know. I'm happy to help out. Have a great week. Take care.